Home ice, a glorious thing, and I'm more than thrilled to come back home to the Bell Center with 2 wins in hand. You know, this is eerily reminiscent of the playoff run that we had back in Season 4 on our way to a championship. I don't remember what we did. I think we won the first 6 games we played, and then Buffalo, somewhere along the lines, they defeated us. You'd have to go back and figure out from that playoff run when we lost our first game in that playoffs. It was in the second round against Buffalo because we swept Toronto in the conference final that year. Spoiler for those of you that would like to not know that information. But we've won, again, we've come back and we've won our first 6 games in the playoffs, just like we did 2 years ago with bumped up sliders. So I'm too good at the game. I'm kidding. I'm not actually too good at the game, but we're on superstar difficulty. We've changed a few sliders to favor the CPU team, and we're still defeating them. We won our first 4 games against Toronto. Look at this layoff time we had here on the calendar. We've taken a lot of days off between games, and now we've won our first 2 games against the Bruins. Did steal game 1. We stole game 1 from Boston, but handily took victory in game 2. What awaits us in game 3? We've done it again. We've won our first 6 games of the postseason. Oh, and the last time we did this, we went on to win the Stanley Cup. We looked practically unbeatable. Now, I've got a question. Do you think this team can actually go 16-0 on a way to a championship? With Carey Price in the net, I'd like to imagine that anything's possible. The world is my oyster. Is that the correct statement? The world is Carey Price's oyster. Matt Duchene has split the oyster with a nice face-off win. I don't even know what that means. Marchand on the dump, and we're going to center in front for Duchene, intended and swept up by Sammy Vatanen, who skates it away and is now cutting back from the pressure that he has dealt with from Brad Marchand. The former Bruin dumped in on Carey Price. We got to get to that. Lucic rebound. Oh my goodness, Carey Price, this was an interesting start to this game, to say the least. I don't want to play the whole game like this. And an opportunity, that was Dougie Hamilton just dumping it in. Keep my first pair on the ice. I probably should have gone to Kai Ming, which is my second line. Boston has elected to put their second line, but it's a little too late for me to go outside my first line here for this face-off, and Krejci has a shot on goal. The Bruins have, I believe, the first 3 or 4 shots on goal for this game. Blocked down by Soup in front of Subban and swept alongside Seidenberg. Stick play there by Duchene. Shot careens wide, and that, my goodness, we're coming back to home ice and we're playing like this. I think that shot got blocked before it got there. God knows what the hell! Oh my God, what did the Bruins do? What the? They had their Wheaties today, man. I'm telling you, my God, Boston had their freaking Wheaties. Well, so did Max Pacioretty. No, he doesn't. He got nudged off of his feet there, and what a flustering start for the Canadiens. The Bruins have made some changes to their game plan, and it's clearly working. I was not prepared for this. None of our team was. We need to hit Desharnais, welcome him back into the friendly, or rather not so friendly, confines of this Bell Center. Not going to be friendly to him anymore. Drop pass. Oh! To Kamayev, it was intended for, but intercepted and taken away by the Bruins. Defense caught flat-footed again. Not the first time we've seen the defense caught flat-footed off the rush. Kamayev, you got a job to do, my son. Get it out. Up to LeBlanc. My God, this Bruins team. That was not the intended move. I didn't want to do a deke, but I'll take it. Shot from the blue line from Torrey Krug. It'll be the first official shot on goal by the Canadiens in this game. Kamayev, nice spin move. We're going to funnel that puck down low, but we can't. We'll kick it to ourselves, or rather we won't. Caron intercepted. That'll be knocked down. That's inside the zone and still onside play here. Lars Eller putting pressure on Vatanen. Bruins break it out. They've got a lot of speed going through neutral. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm seeing from the Bruins and the way we're defending. That's going to be put off of Price. I'm tired of seeing this absolute dumb titty nutsack gameplay that I'm seeing from the Boston Bruins right now. I'm sorry, that's just the first words that literally came to my mind to describe the gameplay in this one. Look at this passing. This isn't even fair. None of this is fair. Carey Price shouldn't be dealing with this many shots early in the game. I'll put that one on. Bickle, get to your own rebound. We just can't get to any of these loose pucks. We can't get to a rebound. We can't get to our own second chance opportunities. Finally, the Bruins dump it in. And because someone was shoved in from behind wearing a Bruins sweater, that was going to be an offside play for Boston. Dumoulin brings it along. Now, I don't have friends. I just have no choice but to send this down low. Bickle, you have to be the big body that we know you are. In front 5-hole attempt for Duchesne, but it was kept down by Tuukka Rask. For the time being, it was. Some interesting mechanics going on after the whistle ahead of the face-off. This game's got me a little flustered, man. We blocked a lot of shots already as well. Carey Price has been a busy human being in the goal crease, although at times I don't think he's a human being. He plays like a freaking robot. Real world Carey Price played like a robot. If you ever watched isolated footage of Carey Price playing in goal, he looks like a freaking robot in the net. And I can appreciate. He's probably one of my favorite goaltenders of the modern era, if not my favorite goalie of the modern era. So I so do indeed miss when he was playing. I don't know how we didn't get a goal off of that. We should have. I'll take that. It's a shot. I'll take it. Stay with it, Patch. Ready? This first line's doing work. Need my first line to be my best line. Shot blocked. That's going to hit you in the foot. And, there's going to be a trip. So you know that blocked shot's going to sting. But you know what stings even more? Taking the first penalty of the game. Big shocker there for me. Right offside goes Brassard, who does indeed. We were questioning this in one of the previous games in this series. Who wears 33? It is Brassard. It is Pacioretty to the box for tripping against Krejci. So the Duchesne's taking it. Being a left-handed shot, try to win this on the backhand to the corner behind you. We do it successfully. Tamurnis under pressure. Man, I'm gonna be pissed off at the Bruins in this game. I can't do anything. He was all over me before I could even clear the puck. Look at this nonsense. I got a break, honestly, that I put the puck off the side of the net and it came free. We got knocked into it. We actually have a neutral zone face-off. So if we can win it, we can basically flip it out of the zone like so. There we go. All the way down the rink, flip them. We don't go as far as the hash marks. That's as far as we forecheck with the F1 on the forecheck on this play. That'll hit a skate of Duchesne, I believe that was. Reverse. LeBlanc, we got to get our feet moving, man. This penalty kill has got to be better than it is. Now, I got to say, penalty kill for the playoffs, I think, coming into the game, it gave me a little stat preview of what both teams' power play and penalty kill percentages are. I believe our peak, there's a goal. Never mind, forget about the PK percentages. Seguin tips one home, and he was uncovered on the back door. I'm going to get to the power play and penalty kill percentages in a moment. But Seguin, the lone Bruin in front, you're going to see it. Point shot from Lyles as he's skating backwards toward the blue line. What a weird angle to deflect the puck from as well. The replay is just not giving us any good shots of this deflection goal that came from Tyler Seguin. So I was about to touch on penalty kill numbers. I was going to say we're like 93%, I think, coming into this game for the whole playoff rounds. That's going to put a bit of a dent into the penalty kill successful percentages for the penalty kill of the Canadiens. We're 7% on the power play. That's a problem. But Boston is like 4% on the power play. That just bumped up their power play numbers. And they're like 90-something% on the penalty kill coming into this game. Tamurnis, that was so unnecessary. You're just pissing me off, and now you're really pissing me off. You're going to the box. I'm going to go to my diamond PK. We need to, because for one, we're seeing the Bruins are shooting the puck from the point a lot in this game. So we're going to try a different approach. We shouldn't be in the box right now, but we are. Thank you, Tamurnis, for your stupid tripping penalty. The game's really dicked me over big time with stick checking. If I just have a stick anywhere near the player's skates, it's just penalizing me big time for it. Now that's a big save from Carey Price, who's been, like I said already, far too busy of a man. But I'm going to take this right to him. We have to. Kai Ming, just shoot. I don't even care if it's a simple save for Tuukka Rask. We need to start shooting the puck on the net. We need to have a game plan change. And you don't even know who you're messing with 87. You don't know who you're messing with. Probably the best player on the ice surface. I would seriously give him that credit. as being potentially the best player on the ice surface in this game. Krug again from the blue line, bobbled, saved by Rask, bobbled multiple times, in fact. I need defensemen to actually have a proper gap when we're defending off the rush, especially shorthanded. Krug out of harm's way here with it. Up to Kai Ming, now Marchand. I'm going to try to do a deke to the outside. I wanted to get to the outside. See how quickly they're on me? My goodness, man. The AI really does get a bump up like this. Watch it. Protect the puck here, Marchand. We can maybe even draw a penalty. But it's not about drawing a penalty. It's about killing one. Wow, what a turnover. We got lucky with that. I almost took a penalty getting that turnover. Babchuk, rip into one. Whoa, big glove rejection from Tuukka Rask. We're not out of the woods yet on this one. D to D. Skate into it, Dumoulin. You're allowed to skate into this puck. And I'm going to send it along and cut back away from the pressure. LeBlanc, short side opportunity. Just take it. I don't care. It's a guaranteed shot. Just take it. And that's how we want to do things. We want to kill penalties in the attacking zone. Less time they spend in our zone, the better. And the more time we spend in their zone, the better. So we killed this penalty off with no problems. Big save by Rask. That had to be hard to see through all the traffic. That was low to the ice surface as well. He had to split the groin and everything in order to make that save. So my penalty killers, I noticed it, were getting exhausted on that whole sequence of multiple penalty kills. We need to get some bottom 6 players on the ice just so we can get a rest for my all-important penalty killers. Nice move there by Rakshani. Played up to Eller. I'm going to kick this wide with a saucer pass. Heatley, backdoor. And it goes into Eller, and it's deflecting off of Rakshani. We have a goal. And by the way, we have a new goal horn. I've not touched on this because I didn't even think about this until I sat down to edit the first home game of the playoffs today. And we have a new goal horn. I wanted to do something different, and I've put a new goal horn in here in editing. I don't even know what the song is called, but it's the old Canadiens goal horn from like 2008 or something like that. I think it's an awesome song. We've kept LeBou, but LeBou is the new win song. So anytime we win a game on home ice, LeBou obviously is going to play after victory. So you'll hear that after wins on home ice. I haven't forgotten about LeBou. I love it. I actually think LeBou, I know LeBou means the goal, like boo in French means goal. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was an interesting play by Bickle, so it's more appropriate, obviously, as a goal horn. But I actually think LeBou is a great win song in terms of just the vibe of it. Anyway, that's just my opinion on that. Trying something different for this playoff run, that's all. Because we've had LeBou for a lot of seasons of this GM mode. I don't have anything against LeBou. I think it's a fantastic goal song, by the way. Rakshani driving the net, backdoor Eller. How did Rask make the save on that? And that's Rakshani, by the way. He got that goal. It's his first goal of the playoffs. We're seeing the Bruins there's a lot of strategy going on from the AI team. Sometimes they dump it in. When they don't like what they have, they do dump it in. But if they can, they're really forcing the issue by they carry the puck over the blue line, and staying with that rebound is Ryder. I'm not sure who it is, the first name. It is Michael Ryder, former half. He's got that Canadiens jersey on in the profile picture. He deflected the initial shot. Price made the save. Kind of scrambled to get to the rebound. Yeah, he couldn't cover it, and Ryder just scoops it up underneath the glove of Price, and, well, there's a wide open cage to score into there. Hey, that's why you get it to the net. The Bruins are finding out very quickly. They just need to get the puck to the net. They need to make Carey Price do work, and it's paying off for them right now. Unfortunately for my team, it's paying off. If this continues, we will have to make an adjustment, and there will be one. They're all over. They're so aggressive. The Bruins are playing me so aggressive. Kick that wide and just shoot. And we'll do this. I mean, I can do the same thing. I can get the puck to your goaltender as well and create rebounds and chances for my team. I'm going to have to do much the same, I feel, if I want to win this game. The Bruins have adapted after coming away unsuccessful on home ice. That was so weird with Subban. Perfect windmill deke. Oh, Marchand forced it. I don't know if that got on net. Marchand trying to get his team involved in the play offensively. That pass is deflected away. The attempt from Kai Ming stays with the puck, and then it's going to just sling out to Milan Lucic, picked up by Bergeron at center ice on the loose puck. Vatanen, return feed from Krejci and dumped in, or was that Krejci that returned it? I'm going to try to chop at this. Failed to. Bergeron, poke checked away. We needed to keep Bergeron away from that puck. I'm going to punch this wide and then skate into my own pass. Board pin, of course. That board pin is really overpowered for both teams. I just want to say it. Dump in on Price. Here comes a couple shots. I'll take the whistle. I'll do the face-off. More than happy to. I feel like we kind of got away with one. They dumped it in on Price. There was a rebound off the pad. Then they kind of shoveled it into Price. It was lucky to not go in. This is the Brad Marchand try. I don't think that's a save. I don't think that got on net. I think he straight up missed it, but he made a nice... There was a spin move by Subban that was weird, and then Marchand made a nice windmill move just to get around the defenders, and we just want to slap this off the glass. That'll be the end of the period. I'll take that, because, I mean, it could easily be 3-1 or 3-0 right now. We got a good fortunate break off of Rhett Rockshani. So some replay action from that first period. Like I said, 31. He's kept us in the game. He has been busy, but he's kept us in the game with some of these big saves. Fortuitous bounce there. Not so fortuitous bounce here on the goal from Ryder. Oh, the game is absolutely still up for grabs. There's no doubt about it. We're just trailing. What are we trailing? 2-1 on the scoreboard right now. I said it going into intermission. We could be down 3-1 right now. Shots are 12-11, surprisingly, so we got a decent amount of shot volume for both teams in that period. It was 12, obviously, for the Bruins. It looked like they were heavily out shooting us from the way that first period played out. But we didn't have any issue with throwing the puck on the net either. And that's my game plan here. I want to get the puck to the net. I want to get the puck to Karask. That was an accidental button press. Blocked away. Caron to the point. Not blocked away this time. Saved by Price. It'll be carried away by Matt Duchesne. I'm going to go inside-out move. Rebound. What the hell, Duchesne? You just gave up your second chance opportunity. Well, things like that are going to happen. It's a long game and a long series. Get in the lane. Big rebound. Hedman. Oh, my. Carey Price, man. I don't know if he's just exhausted or what the hell's going on with Price. Nice move off the boards by LeBlanc. A nice move at center ice by LeBlanc. A nice move around the D by LeBlanc. Given along for Duchesne. LeBlanc created all of that. Multiple moves to avoid the defenders up to Duchesne. We could dump this in. I'm looking back to my point, guys. In the middle. Okay, Kamayev picked me up on that. Nice help from Kamayev. Tamernis now backing away from it. Tamernis, you got to make the pass, buddy. You can't just sit there and let Lucic push you all over the place. Ugh, Tamernis is... Oh, come on, game. Man, Tamernis is having a rough one. He took the tripping penalty. He got bodied by Lucic just before this penalty, and then he takes a slash. Now, the slash isn't my fault. I went for a clean stick lift. The stick snaps in half. It's just a can of worms right now for the Canadiens. Anytime they try to play D, it's like opening a can of worms. The game is punishing me for defending the Bruins forwards. Dougie Hamilton to retrieve. In the lane. No passing, no clean, easy passing lanes, but that seems to be the thing that we're doing. We're giving up a lot of easy passes to the Bruins. McEwen at center. He's going to skate it in. Pulls up. Hands off for Sagan. It's been flushed out. I got away. They could have called me for holding on that Babchuk, but it's going to be held in. Uh-oh. I have a defender out of position for the time being. Block it. Krug did. Brilliant play by the former Bruin, Torrey Krug. Nice move. Oh, I had the move. I so had that move done. Oh, game's doing me dirty with this. It should have been Kai Ming doing him dirty with that deke. We got to clear this. We have to clear it. No chances taken. Down the rink. Is that going to be on? Is that a penalty? And that's why you clear the puck right there, because Tuukka Rask has a penchant for touching the puck and playing it outside the net. I mean, he just loves to do this. Go to school on it. Make him make a mistake with it. Someone sitting by the bench or by the penalty box there. They need to be chirping. It should be Tuukka Rask that gets chirped. Maybe we chirp him because we score a goal on this 4-on-4 situation that he has allowed us to find ourselves in here. I like how competitive the Bruins are in this game. They're noticeably more competitive. I kind of gave the puck away there. And we had a guy coming out of the box. Skate Subban. Yes. Tamernis, just don't step foot on the ice surface ever again. What are you doing, son? He's just had a bad game. He has had a really bad game. It's been an awful night for Henrik Tamernis. Drive the net, LeBlanc. Stick lifted and stays with it. I need a one-timing option. I do. I need it. Up top to Subban. Shoot it. Yep. Oh my. Pacioretty was skating through. Right through the crease as well. LeBlanc bobbled save. There's no freaking way. Poke checked away by Matt Duchene. Trying to nudge Vatanen off the puck. I'm going to send that up there. Duchene. How much time left? 16 to go on the power play. Duchene. Nice spin. Back Pacioretty. Saved and cleared. But not out of the zone yet. Nice play by Subban, but he couldn't keep it in. LeBlanc makes another nice deke at center ice. Knocked down. And almost turned over. Subban, do we dump it in? Don't get in my way here. Cut back move. No one's going. I'm going to shoot with Subban. Blocked down. I got to get back in defensive position with Subban. Skated away by Cole. And I'm not even sure who Cole is. Did we pay attention? Was it Ian Cole? Did we pay attention to that in the preview? I mean, I showed the preview of the Bruins roster, and I don't even know who the Bruins roster is. Off for Heatley. Down low for Eller. And it will be Vatanen coming away with possession. Put pressure on down there. Skated away by Ferland. He'll dump it in. And they're going to change. That allows my D to have... it's an icing. Well, much to my surprise, that was an icing. Second line? Yeah, I got to do it. Second line. I've had some good chances on the back door, and Tuukka Rask has been the better goaltender on those opportunities in this series. And on that last opportunity that we had. Krug again, but he missed the net. I'm glad he got it through, though. It didn't get blocked. That's the most important thing. Don't have the shot blocked from the blue line. LeBlanc kind of working here with Kamaya, but we're not getting much done from the corner. Nice stick. Nice opportunities. We just couldn't hold on to that for much longer than we did. Knocked down again. Desharnais is onside. Oh, I got tied up. If Desharnais comes back in here and scores on my team, who's flying in here? Someone at the top of the screen that I had control of just came flying into the zone after that face-off, or after that whistle for the face-off. Yeah, I'd be so pissed. If 51 scores in this game, because I traded him. I traded him to Boston. If he comes back in here and scores a pivotal goal for the Bruins in this one, on this rink, I'm going to be so angry. Babchuk took that one off the leg. Ooh, there's got to be help. It's got to be help. It's Bickle, but he's slow, man. It's a big problem with Bickle. He's a big body. Good enough player for me, especially in my bottom six, but he's slow. What is this passing, Boston? What are these passes? They went back and forth and up and down, and they didn't ice this one. I don't have a friend to pass to. I have to cancel that pass. I had the button pressed. I don't have anyone to go. I don't like my passing options here. Drop pass. Pacioretty sweeps it up. Spin move. Backdoor for Marchand, but we just couldn't quite connect. Again, could you imagine Marchand and Pacioretty connecting against the Bruins? That'd be a satisfying couple of points scored there, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, come on. They don't go where I think they're going to go. When I was trying that pass, I was trying for that pass. It kicks out in front. Babchuk cleans it up. Marchand, we're going to dump. Oh, yeah, we don't have anything. We're going to dump it in. We don't have numbers. It kicks up. Nice aggressive effort on the forecheck from Pacioretty. Couldn't get it back, though. They go offside. This is a really, really tight checking game right now. There's not a lot of room to do anything. Caron, you were a beast for me in the Calgary Flames GM series. I'm not liking that hit this time around. That doesn't look very nice right now. We're winning the faceoffs. We got the advantage in the circle, and we got another win here. Big. It goes up to Heatley. So I'm gonna try to cut back again. See what I have available to me. No one's getting open. That's what I don't like. Down low. Stay there, Eller. You got to support the block. He did, but he just didn't hold on to it. Eves. I didn't want to take a checking from behind penalty, so I had to be very careful going toward him. Okay. Whew. Price, if you gave that up, I would never forgive you. Heatley, watch out, off the boards. Man, Boston is frustrating to play this time around. This is the toughest. I mean, I thought we had a tough game one as well. I'm happy with it because we managed to steal that game one. This is tougher than game one right now. And we scored a goal in this game through the first two periods of play, unlike game one. Up for Kamayev, we're going to dump it in. That'll be out of play. Yeah, I'll take a whistle because we can reset a little bit. I do agree with putting the first line on the ice. I'd like to see what they can do. I'd like to see more from this first line. They've had chances in this game. And, of course, Marchand is bothered by Pettersson. It's going to be Seidenberg. Going to be run into there by Marchand. Dumped in from the red line. And not an icing. No one's on the boards for me yet. They're just out of reach for patch ready. Too hard on the saucer pass. It will become an icing. So we ice it. There's boos raining down from the home crowd. I'm guessing they disagree with the call from the linesman that was not an icing. And that we keep seeing these big hits. The Bruins are playing into that big bad Bruins role that they are so known for, that they're not really as known for anymore in the real world by this point. By the way, if you want to know, it is the 2019 playoffs that we are currently playing in. So that's how far we are now in the GM mode season 6, 2019. This would be like, what are we in? The month of May now, right? May of 2019. Blocked, rebound. Not blocked, but saved, rather. I don't have a whole lot of options here. I'm going to skate myself into a turnover. Point's the only thing available. I got to go to it. Oh, no. That was a bad time to pass that to Dumoulin. He was coming right in off the change. Dumoulin throws it in. It's basically a dumping on the goalie. I would like to see how far we have fallen off in shots on goal in this period. We had 11 at the end of the first. And we were right behind the Bruins with one less shot than they did through the first period. Good plays. LeBlanc, got to get it to him. Oh, LeBlanc's had a game, man. He's building a little game here. You'd like to imagine he would factor in on the score sheet. Bruins are onside. How the hell did they hold on to that puck? We go after Sagan, just enough to nudge it free. Up to LeBlanc, he's offside. He might score in this game. I mean, he might. He's been all around it. It's just a matter of fact of him just getting an opportunity to score. And in tight checking games like this, you don't get many opportunities. You can see. I mean, hell, we had a fluke bounce on the one that we did get. Wonderful to see Subban getting involved in that activity physically on the ice surface. Another missed pass for the Canadiens where we just missed it to our teammate. Heatley, come on. We need to get a freaking turnover. We need to actually have clean passing coming through the neutral zone. I'm almost hesitant to pass the puck because of how many turnovers we've had through the neutral ice. So they're going to change. That actually takes pressure off Subban. They have one lone forechecker out here. Hard pass to Rakshani, almost too hard. So it's just a one-man effort. Shoot. You have a goal tonight. Might as well shoot it again and see if you can get a second one. No way. We just took Dougie Hamilton off the puck with Brendan Gallagher. And a nice opportunity. Not quite enough time to pull the goaltender. I'm going to go first pair. We have an attacking zone face-off. I need first line, first pair. And it's not quite enough time to pull the goaltender. I'd love to have the extra attacker as an option on the ice here. But 9.4 is just too much, especially if we lose the face-off. Yeah, we lost it. We lost the face-off, but Duchesne with all of his clever tricks in his bag. We're going to throw that back in there. That'll be the end of the period. And much like the first, I'll happily take that into intermission because we could be down by more than one on the scoreboard. It's just important that second period we were able to keep ourselves in the game. We had some good looks. I mean, Tuukka Rask's been better. He's just been the better goaltender right now. I don't even remember the second goal that went in. That was nearly a goal. 19 shots to our 21. Yes, Canadiens, 21 shots to Boston's 19. So we are out shooting them right now. A couple of those, to be honest, were dump-ins on Rask, so they count as shots on goal, but whatever. God, our passing. I mean, it's like when we pass it, it's like we just rifle the puck up the board, or up the zone. You don't have time to react to the pass that was made to you. I don't blame my forwards for not getting to this. We got to hit Lucic here. That was wonderful. That's what I pay PK Subban for, but that was way too optimistic of a stretch pass. Hard saucer pass out of the zone. Marchand. Oh, my God. What a move by Marchand. You got to make one more. He will. It's behind Rask. It's still free, and he covers it. Well, I want to see Marchand do that to the Bruins. I want to see him make the Bruins cry some tears by the time this series is over. He made a good first move out of the D zone to get the puck out. He had to avoid I had to do the deke to avoid the body check. Made a windmill move off the zone entry just to get space, and then quickly snapped that puck on, which Rask, of course, covered there between the 5-hole. So we have a new group of bodies for the Canadiens on the ice. Quick shot by Krug. Krug's gotten the puck through. He just hasn't hit the net with any of these. Hit the net with some regularity. Kai Ming between two Bruins defenders. We have to fling that on. We can't have a turnover there. I'd rather just get the puck on the net. Board play someone. Get a turnover. There you go. Kai Ming. Light him up. Well, he board played himself. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I wanted a body check. I got this on the back check. I got it on the back check. And they dump it in offside. Scared of Kai Ming, Brassard. Scared of number 87. And as this period drags on, we're already 3 minutes deep. And we're still trailing in the game. If that's the case, expect to see a lot from my first and second line as the period drags on. Get out of the way. This is Danny Heatley's time. Oh my God, Danny Heatley. I put myself in a real tough pickle right there that I didn't want to be in. Ferland, I've got you defended. I told you I had you defended. Hedman. I don't have anywhere to go with this. That was an interesting deke. Okay, Desharnais. I set up David Desharnais for a big body check. I had to do it. What is going on with the gameplay right now? Eller is knocked into just as he was going to receive the pass. But a good forechecking position. We can get the puck back. Down low. Perfectly played off the boards. Skate into the slot. I'm going to take it on the back end. I just have to take it myself. Which Gallagher doesn't mind doing right now. Up top at the point. Subban cranked off the leg. And that's the end of that possession, is it not? Yeah. Probably should have faked with Subban. Oh, come on. No, Price just did make the save. That was looking really bad right there. Look at Gallagher. He's just flying all over the zone. Saucer pass behind Bickle. We'll collect it. We'll do a little in and out move here. Deke around, go behind the net. Puck shield in front for Duchesne, and he scores at 5. Wow, Brian Bickle, you legend. All of that was to just, all those spinny moves was just to buy time to get a teammate off the bench, and we did. We got Matt Duchesne, go behind the net, feed it in front. I believe this went 5-hole, did it not? Yeah, it's 5-hole. Do 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 do. Love this goal song. Freaking awesome goal song. Kai Ming win the draw. He did not. Just scoring that goal takes a lot of pressure off of me for now. A nice play by Ming. Kai Ming's really so good. So is LeBlanc. The second line. They have the opportunity to feast. They just need to actually do it. I'm kicking this wide to LeBlanc. Oh, we went offside. You know, it's a kick in the dick to go offside like that. We had a really good opportunity. I don't even know who went offside. One of my wingers. It may have been LeBlanc. He may have just been a touch early on the zone entry. So first line right back out there. Well, I guess Duchesne wasn't out for very long. I should have never done that. I was right behind the player. I should have known. If you're right behind him, touch the puck, please. I should have known. If you're behind the skater and you go for the poke check, it's almost like an automatic penalty in this game. It happens every time. You're going to see it on the replay. I'm directly behind Seidenberg. Right there, boom. The only thing that you're touching is skates. You're not getting the puck with that. It's just a reckless penalty. But I've switched to my diamond PK. I think it has served me well. So far, that was so close for Krejci. Who do I have? I have control of Heatley, so it's a forward. So we want to cover the points here. Are they going to go D-to-D? I gotta just, it's tough. Like, I don't want him to have that deflection, but I kind of got to let him have that deflection. So Hamilton has to go all the way back in his own zone to get this puck. McEwen is not paying any attention, and we can just paste him. Nice play by Heatley. It's still so weird to me that the game gave Heatley 17, and I just didn't change it. I didn't care. I don't even know what numbers are possible for Heatley to wear in Montreal. Because Montreal has so many jersey numbers retired. Block it. Yes, we do. Great play. Kai Ming. You know, you can take this to the house yourself. Oh, my God! What? Did I really? Oh, that's the goal of the playoffs. That is the greatest goal I've ever scored in this game. Oh my God, I'm a legend. Kai Ming is a legend. Did you see that? Put that on an all-time highlight reel. Oh my dipsy doodly dangles. That was unbelievable. That was the greatest freaking goal I've ever scored of all time. And to do it against the Bruins, I got to calm down because I got to defend the rest of this PK situation. They're going to get a goal here. They do. Caron. It was just kind of pinballing around. That doesn't even take away the high that the Kai Ming goal gave me. That was just one of those possessions where the AI, they were just going to score no matter what. There was nothing I could do to defend it. I'm running around like a chicken without a head on its body, and I just couldn't get to the puck. Price couldn't make a save. You got to have a save here, Price. You see, as soon as he was in the middle of getting up, recovering to his feet from his butterfly. But anyway, that Kai Ming goal. Oh, my Lord, man. I'm telling you, I'm still not over that goal. I can't wait to watch that goal back myself. Big hit. Second one we laid out on Desharnais. You guys got to get out of my way. That was not the time for the windmill there, Bickle. So they've made us pay for our penalties tonight on 2 occasions. They got 2 power play goals in this game. And we got an absolute nutcracker of a game right now on our hands. I'm going to saucer that along Bickle. And there you go. Cut back. I need some help. I need a one-timer. We're going to go Gallagher. Shoot. Bobbled save for Tuukka Rask. He didn't cover it. I'm going to send that in front. Gallagher. Brendan Gallagher, you got hands of freaking stone right now, son. Let's go get a goal here. Bickle. Deke move around. Taking it hard to the net. I'm amazed the net didn't come free there. We got to not take a penalty here. Oh, yeah, you think you can escape? You think you can? There is no escape. Like Darth Vader said, there's no escape. It's Brian Bickle. What if I give him a slash or two? I'm not even slashing him. You don't want the smoke, though. The smoke is too great. What is this? This is the Brendan Gallagher. He got laid out after that shot. I can't believe I scored that goal with Kai Ming. To actually have the composure to pull that full move off and score that. I mean, that's like the greatest highlight reel move I've ever pulled off in this game. Ever. All-time best goal I've ever scored in this game. Come on, Krug. You got to get that play. We're not winning enough of these one-on-one battles. Weak side opportunity. They're going to be all over this Lucic. Tamernas board plays himself. I just can't get out of my own zone right now. Come on, Duchesne. Go. Go. You got a windmill. Ah, great. Well defended by McEwen. Good play by McEwen. Well, come on. Oh, the game. Right when it felt it wasn't giving me a bounce, I got a bounce. Forecheck has been well placed in this game. Caron has a goal. Did he not? Caron scored the last goal. He's a mortal enemy of me now. LeBlanc, I told you he seems due for one. That was a weird play, but I'll take it. We get it on the net, and that second line continues grinding. We got a tie game with all of 6:47 to play in regulation. Who's it going to come down to? Who's going to be the hero? It could be Kai Ming. I mean, they're showing him because they know that they are witnessing greatness. He has the all-time goal of the playoffs, man. Yeah, that's got to be shot. There it is. It's on the pad. That's got to be the play. I mean, it's a simple play. Win the faceoff, back to the point, shoot it. It's very simple hockey, but we need to keep doing that because we're making Rask make a save. There's a rebound there. Downside is we didn't have anyone to go crash the net and get after that rebound. Come on, Rakshani board pin. Got to be on these. And I'm so scared of taking a penalty. You know, speaking of penalties, I mean, it's crazy that we haven't seen from the Boston penalty kill in this game so far. Well, actually, technically, we have, haven't we? Didn't they? They had the Tuukka Rask penalty, and they were on a very abbreviated penalty kill situation. This is a dump-in scenario. Rakshani, he was changing, and I took over control of Rakshani right as he changed, so he's not off the ice yet. And he's going to make his change now, which is a really unfortunate time to have to make a change. Ming will pick that up. Well, he can... Yeah, my God. I mean, no! Oh, the game took it away from me, man. Oh, the game is taking it away. We had it. Kamayev had a wide open net, and he literally put it into the corner where it doesn't fall over the goal line. Up and over Deke. Kamayev, not happening. No, not like this. I'm nervous right now. If we go to OT, I'm gonna be really nervous. Lay it along for Kamayev. It's gonna get right to the stick. Spin move, bumps off that. Backdoor, oh my God, off the pad, and Duchesne crashing the net as well. I need my first and second line for the rest of this game. Tamernas, you're on the business here from the corner. I'm gonna reverse that back up the boards. Perfectly done. That was really slow to receive. Up to Marchand. I'm going to cut across the middle. Okay, Brad Marsh, that was dangerous. Shoot! Short side picked up by his former teammate, Tuukka Rask. And a huge save. That'll be my... I'm going to keep my first line, but I have to change D pairs right now because that first pair is tired. I'd love to run the Subban-Hedman pairing for much of the rest of this game. But they're going to need to sit on the bench from time to time. I mean, massive implications on this series are at stake with this game, because if we can win it, we're up 3-0. We give ourselves that massive mulligan. If Boston wins this game, they're right back in the series. It's a 2-1 series. I mean, it's a massive game for the series. Oh, no. Okay. I don't even know where to go with it, but back up the boards where it came from. Up to Marchand. We can do a sly move. We'll try to fake him out with that, but it did not work against Sami Vatanen. So who is Boston's first pairing guy? Like, who's their top pair? Good play by Dumoulin. We got that off of him, off the forecheck, up to LeBlanc. I told you LeBlanc might be slippery as an eel here to go. And he hits the crossbar. Whacked back in by Kai Ming. High IQ play from Ming. LeBlanc. Poke checked off Hamilton. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, but thank you, game. Ming, backdoor wheel lead! Well, that line is just unbelievable. They are determined to carry this Canadiens team. Ming with his second goal of the game, his 6th of the playoffs. We just kept going and hammering away with it with Kamayev. We find Ming on the back door, and I introduce Tuukka Rask to the Ming dynasty. He has been introduced to the Ming dynasty twice tonight. Hope you get familiar with what is to come. Massive goal with 48.8 to go in regulation. Do the Bruins have a late third period push? Did they just blow this one as well? They blew game 1 in a similar fashion. They've blown game 3 in a similar in this fashion. But the game is not over. McEwen blocked down. I'm going to lead that along. Marchand. I wanted Marchand to get that empty net on his former team. Subban, he had that goal in Colorado in the Stanley Cup final from the full range of the ice. Price, please. Please, Price. Subban. Up to... Okay, Ferland. Just fling it. Just fling it down the ice. Oh, Rask is back in the goal crease. I didn't even notice. And that's an icing? No, the game's over. What a weird ending to the game, but I'll take it. Man, I got to see that Kai Ming goal again. That was such a highlight reel-worthy play. What a game. That was a great game. That was a really fantastic, well-played game. The AI was hard to compete against. It looked like we were destined for overtime. What is this? That's the Ming goal, but that's just the net cam view. And then that was the one from Karan that tied it. The game winner from Ming as well. Backdoor pass from Kamayev, and he sets it up to perfection. We have a 3-0 series lead.